Hello everyone, Jolene here from Chill Lifestyles. So sticking to the love theme this month. So today we're going to do what is the potential future of this connection, okay? So this is someone you either apparently have been dating for a while and, is it going to go anywhere? Or this is just someone you got a crush on and you're wanting to know, where would it go? Should I go forward? Should I send them a secret admirer Valentine's Day gift? What would the potential future be? Now, this does come with a trigger warning. If this is not what you want to hear or you're not ready to hear something bad, then maybe you shouldn't watch the reading, okay? I try to keep it as positive as possible, but, I can't help it if the reading is not where it's supposed to be. So, okay. For the rest of you, so pile number 1 is going to be the silver charm. I'm going to put it above there so you can see a bit better. Sorry, the light. Right, so pile number 1 is the silver, it's the round flower charm. Pile number 2 is the blue turquoise charm, and pile number 3 is the purple charm. So pick whichever color, pick whatever number, pick a pile, whatever works for you. You want to look at the timestamps to make sure one of them stands out, clear your energies, and I'll see you at your reading. Hey, those of you who chose pile number 1 with this little flower pendant, this is your reading. So we've got one message for you. The first message for you is love is all around you. There is love in everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. Okay, so maybe you feel like you're quite alone at the moment, pile number 1. Maybe you feel like there's no one around you, and Spirit is saying that there is love all around you all the time, okay? Maybe you just don't want to acknowledge it. Maybe you're just not feeling very loving at the moment. We'll get into the message and see what that is about. Okay, so today I'm going to use my inner child deck because I thought maybe we need something a little bit more kind and loving. So let's see, what is pile number 1's current situation? Pile number 1's current situation. There's some kind of truth. This is this, at the bottom of the deck, this truth, this, the truth will set you free is what I'm getting, okay? Acknowledge the truth. Yeah, pile number 1. Okay, so I'm already getting there is fear, there's sadness, there's something that's come to an end, and I kind of feel like you've either just ended a situation, you're currently ending a situation, and you feel like love is not existent, or you don't feel like, I'm not too sure, but there's your wish fulfillment. It's out there, you just won't acknowledge it as true. Anyway, let's see what's going on with pile number 1. What is happening out there for pile number 1? You need to use your intuition, okay? Believe. Something you're not listening to your... You're not using your intuition here. Okay, what is the situation for pile number 1? So I'm going to do some tarot, and then I'm going to use some oracle cards just to try and clarify what's going on, okay? What is happening for pile number 1? What is currently going on? Yes, okay. So I can totally understand where you are right now, okay? I kind of feel like you feel that everything is just such a mystery, okay? There may be some secrets, okay? You may have a secret crush on someone, okay? Someone you have deep feelings for. I kind of feel like deep emotions are around you and someone. This person could be a Pisces, just for some of you, but there are some deep emotions, okay? But so this is Cinderella, okay? And it's quite funny because the other day I had this epiphany about Cinderella, because I don't really like how the children's fantasies, it makes women believe that they're going to waste their whole lives waiting for a man to save them, and generally that lands up being a lie, and that happier ever after. Not to say that that's a lie, but it is when you expecting that person to be your happy ever after. So I kind of feel like women need to empower themselves. But I did have an epiphany about Cinderella. And that was during most of her life, she had really bad circumstances happen to her. Her mother died, and then her father died, and or he went away. I can't quite remember which one, but she was raised by her evil stepmothers and evil stepsisters, and she was pushed to the attic, and she had to generally, eat worms and clean the house, and they were nasty to her. But she didn't allow her really bad situation, her toxic environment, the nastiness, the hate that was, and her sleeping on a hard floor with, rats and all kinds. She didn't let that get to her. Okay, because Cinderella still danced. She took her bad situation and she danced her way through that. Okay, she made friends with the rats and the birds, and she used to sing and trying to make something happy. Okay, and so really and truly, Cinderella kind of was manifesting, in her little mind. Okay, believing that somewhere out there was more to it. Okay, so this full moon, which is going on right now, may be a very important time for you. Okay, there may be a lot of deep emotions, secret emotions towards someone, but you have fears because you feel like it's not illuminated. Okay, it's either you don't know how this person feels about you, or you're just scared that that there isn't anyone around, or that there's something about that. Okay, so because at the bottom of the deck, which is the unknown to you, there is a soulmate around you. Okay, so you don't see it yet, but this soulmate is there. Okay, and I kind of feel like you're going to. Okay, so so this is okay. So obviously, for some of you, you may already be in a relationship, but you're not too sure where it's going to go. So what are the blocks for this? Oh gosh, and I'm getting, this is a wish fulfillment. What are the blocks for pile number 1 when it comes to this love? What are the blocks? Okay, using your intuition. So now, isn't this hysterical? Okay, so you have got Cinderella, and what is blocking you? Your fairy godmother. Okay, look, there she is, making Cinderella's pumpkin. Okay, turning it into her carriage. So you have this dream, you have this fantasy about someone, and this may be someone you're dating, but there seems to feel like you're not too sure what the next step is. And what Spirit is saying to you is, you do know. Okay, truth, acknowledge the truth. You do know, pile number 1. You know exactly where this relationship will go. Okay, the fairy godmother, well, it's where would you like it to go? Because when she poofs in your life and says, pile number 1, I'm going to give you this wish, what would you like? She is preparing your carriage, your horseman, to take you to the ball. Okay, now you could be a bloke, okay, and not wanting to go to a ball, get dressed up in a gown. Doesn't matter. It's not the point. The point is the feminine within you. We all have a feminine. We all have a masculine. The feminine within you has given you the answers. You know it. But you are blocking yourself to your intuition. You don't believe what you're feeling. Okay. Yeah. I love it when my cards speak to me. Look at this. Look at this. That's Pinocchio. He is pointing right back himself in the mirror, and he's pointing right back at himself as if to say, you're lying. You're lying to yourself. Okay, go look at yourself in the mirror and point right back at yourself, because you're lying to yourself, pile number 1. Okay, you do know. You might just need to see the inner beauty or in a handsomeness about yourself. You are an amazing, gorgeous, attractive person. Okay, and someone out there, you probably, maybe, perhaps even know who this person is someone who really sees it. So what is unknown to you about the situation that you're inquiring about? So about your secret crush, let's just say, or the person that you are with, but you secretly, but you fear there's fear. Okay, what don't you know about this situation? What does pile number one not know? What is hidden? Okay, so here we've got the guardian angel. Wow, so you've got a fairy godmother and a guardian angel around you, and the guardian angel is saying to you, it's protected. Okay, what you don't know is that this situation, we have a rose, with a white rose, which represents peace. We have a scroll, which represents also a little bit of unknown knowledge, knowledge still to be revealed. We have patience, we have harmony, we have serenity, balance. So what you don't know is the situation could actually be very balanced, very I can't say the words. Harmonic. It's very odd. Sorry. Harmony. I can't say the word anyway. So what you don't know is that actually it's quite a patient. I'm getting that marriage vow. Love is patient, love is kind always, and that's kind of what I'm getting. So what you don't see, what is hidden from you, is that this love is very patient and very kind. The bottom of the deck, we've also got the Child of Hearts, and this is Goldilocks as peering into people's lives that are different. So there may be something about this person. Maybe you're watching this person, or you could be in a relationship with this person, and there's just something different about them. And that's why you're just not too sure. That's why you feel a bit confused, because there's something different about this person, something different about the situation. It's not your norm. It's not what you used to. And that's why you're so confused as to what's going on. And what Spirit is saying is sometimes you got to try different people, different religions, different food, different cultures, in order to get a good, well-rounded aspect of life, real life, not a closed world. Wow. So here we've got the Ten of Pentacles. So if you kind of wanting to know where the situation would be headed into, the Ten of Pentacles is a very solid card. I mean, as you can even see, so this is Christmas Eve, and there's Mama Gnome and Papa Gnome, and Papa Gnome's, building this warm, crackling fireplace, and Mama Gnome's hanging up the final stockings. She's got her baby in her arms, and there's the children, gnomes, and they're opening up their one little present, perhaps before they go to bed. I mean, this could also be Switzerland or Germany, where they actually open up presents. If you don't know that, you do now. They actually open up presents on Christmas Eve. So it could be Germany or Switzerland. Anyway, the point is, the Ten of Pentacles is a really wealthy card. It's a card of marriage, children, grandchildren, and the castle in the background. Okay, it's obtaining all the things you've ever wanted within your world, all the riches in love, the riches in family. This is a very rich, wealthy love. Okay, this is a couple who work very well together, and they are fantastic parents. As you can see, she's doing one job and he's doing another. It's not like one man sitting on the couch drinking a beer while the wife's doing all the cooking and cleaning. He's working with the wife. They work together. They work very well together. Happy families. Okay, so if you didn't, or if you're still unsure, we'll pull one more card as to what else do we need to know about this love situation for pile number one, please. Like, anything else pile number one needs to know as to, is it better? Will it get better? Okay, more confirmation. I mean, come on, pile number one. You know this truth. You know this. I don't know why. It's because this is different. This person's different. The situation's different. And that's why you feel so nervous, because the emotions are deep. And maybe it triggers you because these emotions are deep, or because, you've had maybe more than one bad ending. Maybe you've had 10 bad relationships of pain, and you've been hurt, and you've been hurt, and you've been hurt, and you've been hurt. And so that's why you're totally afraid of love, and is it real? And you know what? Every one of those relationships needed to happen so that you could become the person that you probably are today. You needed to learn some lessons. You needed to understand some stuff. Because the Six of Crystals is that, again, of balance. It's an equal give and take, okay? One gnome is going for the big snowflake, okay? But not very far behind him are the other little helpers, and they're coming to help him, okay? This is a card of gifts. It's a card of balance. It's a card of, again, wealth, but wealth distributed. You know, once you have wealth, you need to be able to give to others. Never hold on to money. Only a miser holds on to money, and then you've got nothing to have for it. You want your children and help people who are less fortunate, so that the wealth can be spread evenly. You know, if we hold on to everything, then wealth will never ever be able to spread, and that's why you have poor and wealthy people. You know, we should have a world where people are more balanced, more equal give and take. And this relationship is equal. It's equal, it's solid, it's patient, it's kind. Okay, so let's get a love one for you. Okay, so yeah, I kind of feel like you and this person may be separated. Okay, that's why I'm really getting you and this person onto together, or maybe you've just started dating, or there's a separation between you and this person in some way or form, but I don't kind of get that you and this person are together. And that's why maybe you're just not too sure. You deserve love, okay? This says you are lovable, okay? Again, love is all the way around you. The card, express your love. You can go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Valentine's Day, nothing better like that, you know, secret admirer revealed. Make the effort, okay? Great love is worth taking the steps that you're being guided, intuition, you know it, to take intuition. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, and bottom of the deck, give the relationship a chance. Okay, so pile number one, I mean, this is pretty obvious, but you are literally just in fear. You have a lot of fears. You fear that things are not going to work out, but if you're willing to take the step, make an effort, and go ahead, express your love to this person, you're going to be pretty surprised at how solid it becomes. This could be really just an amazing relationship that if you could miss out on, okay? You don't want to have regrets. You know, embrace your emotions, okay? Receive love and appreciation. Gracious acceptance is the way to show love. And I love you. Maybe it's time you tell this person that you love them, okay? Let's see, what else? Okay, so this deck is here. So what have we got here? What advice have we got for pile number one? For this love, for this relationship, that whatever it is that they are inquiring about. Look at the bottom of the deck, twin flame. What did I say? I said this is a solid love, this is a soulmate. Now we've got the cards twin flame. This person is your twin flame, okay? That's why, if this person's your twin flame, so this is someone you dated and then you separated away from, but now you feel the pull to go back to someone, but you're scared. You're not too sure now because, I mean, this is saying focus upon your strengths. So again, you are lovable. You're a good person. You're a great person. You're an amazing person, okay? You have a lot of strengths, and this person will love and adore you because they're your twin flame. The love between twin flames are never ending, like ever. Like, you can never stop loving a twin flame, and that's the problem. You may run away, you may try to run, you may try to hide, but the soul will constantly tug, like you can't stop thinking about them, can't stop dreaming about them, and this is it. And you just have so many fears, but you needed to go through those karmic relationships because you would never have appreciated this person, because your twin flame is never the same. Your twin flame is generally different to you. It could be massive age gap. There could be massive religious beliefs. There could be massive backgrounds differences between you and the twin flame. That's what it's like, your yin to your yang, you know, and there's a little bit of you within them, a little bit of them within you, but as a yin and yang, it's the perfect balance, perfect harmonious relationship. But you're different. The yin, you know, we have whites, and the yang is more black, you know, but they are it's a divine union. Okay, so a little bit longer than what I expected, but I kind of felt like you needed more information because clearly you're so scared. So pile number one, hopefully this resonates with you. Hopefully it's what you needed to hear, and I'll chat to you soon. Goodbye. Hello, pile number two. If you chose the turquoise stone, this will be your reading. Right, so the first card we have for you is express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Okay, so what is going on with my pile number two? So pile number two, I kind of getting straight away, I am getting that you're not feeling good enough. Okay, you feel like you got a lot of toxicity around you, and it's blocking you. Okay, it's really blocking you. There's someone, maybe if it's not you that's toxic, there's someone around you, or you may be attached to a toxic person or a toxic cycle. What's going on with pile number one? Pile number two. Kind of feel like, again, you're either deceiving yourself or there's deception possibly around you. Maybe a toxic, I don't know, maybe you with a toxic cycle or you with I'm not too sure. Maybe things just are hanging in the balance with you and someone. And that's why you're here. You're just not too sure. What is this current situation for pile number two? Okay, what is the current situation right now for pile number two? Okay, so you and another person, you could be fighting with someone, okay? There could be someone who it just seems like maybe perhaps they've snuck away or got away, or like when you fight with this person, it's kind of a my way or the highway is what I'm getting. And so now you're not too sure what to do, because you kind of feel like no matter what you do, if you make the wrong move, you could fall, and you could fall quite hard. You're kind of trying to find your stability. You're trying to plan where to go from here, because there's just conflict, or there's fighting, or there's just really not a lot of happiness right now. Let's just say that. Like I said, there's definitely something toxic around you. It could be toxic thoughts. It could be the relationship you're actually asking about. There may be some kind of codependency. I'll see when we go along. What is blocking pile number two? You might be feeling a bit lonely, like you feel a bit left out, like maybe this person left you, or they constantly, you can be in a relationship and still feel lonely because the person just, it's their way or the highway, so they don't take your feelings into consideration. They're always flirting with others. You feel like you're the last person on their list. I don't know. Let's see. Or they've just got other things that they would rather do than to deal with you. I don't know. Anyway, let me just get what's the block to the situation? Okay, so there needs to be some kind of healing here. Again, I get this feeling like you feel alone, you feel left out, you feel dumped. And even if you're in this relationship, there's some massive healing, there's some chakra clearing, healing meditation. It kind of feels like things have been in suspension between you and this person. Maybe you aren't talking, maybe it's just feels like it's like a never-ending situation. Like I said, I definitely picked up on something really, really toxic. And so this is either you and this person that just needs some really deep healing, What is hidden? What is hidden in this situation? What is hidden here? What is in the pile number two's current love situation, the current situation that they are in? What don't they see about this current situation? What do they not see? What do they not see? Oopsie. Okay. Something from the past is affecting the situation. Okay, so I don't know whether you keep reminiscing about someone else within your past, looking back to try and figure out maybe someone from your past could give you a helping hand, perhaps for some of you. As I said, I'm not really getting a lot of clarity here. Someone in your past maybe was someone who, perhaps someone who you could reach out to, or someone who was more stable, more giving. Sorry, I kind of just needing a little bit more. I'm not getting a solid situation here. What is the future? Can we talk about what is the future for pile number two's current relationship? What is the future for this current relationship? How will things for pile number two in their current situation? I mean, if this doesn't make sense to you at all, pile number two, then maybe this is not your pile, because I'm really getting codependency or something quite toxic, deep healing that is needed, which is blocking things from moving forward. There's also a past situation, reminiscing, thinking back to the past, always looking back to a situation where perhaps there was someone better or something better, maybe, perhaps. Maybe you and this person are... Hang on, I need to get another card. I'm not getting a good flow here. So for pile number two, what is the future? Because I'm getting third party, perhaps. I mean, like I said, I don't really want to say cheating. I don't like to say cheating, but there's two female and one guy here. Look, you and this person could have fun together. Don't misunderstand me here, but you and this person may be very good friends, is kind of what I'm getting. So with friendship, maybe you do very well together, but you kind of waited a very long time. I'm getting you waited a long time to get any answers here. I just want to get some more cards. Yeah, I know that it's things on suspension here. This is definitely I kind of feel like nothing is really happening. Like maybe you and this person, if you are in a relationship with this person, it kind of feels like things are you guys are like good at having fun together. Like there's a lot of fun. Maybe you enjoy drinking, or you both enjoy going out and having a lot of fun. But I'm not seeing love at the moment. You know, and there needs to be some kind of healing, or going within, spending some time alone, which will maybe give you some kind of answer. I kind of feel like you needing a bit of strength to help you. There could be a new love coming in after a time, perhaps, as well. I am going to get some cards for this, because again, I'm really not getting a... As I said, there's either... And you will know, okay, so I'm not trying to tell you that your person's cheating, but I mean, there could be a third factor. And a third factor does not mean your person's cheating or dating someone else. I am getting, though, is that there is something else. So this could be family, this could be another person. Someone is definitely So we've also got this, kind of feels like I wanted to come out, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, okay? I did put a bit of a trigger warning, so maybe it's something you needed to hear because there's too much fighting, there's too much conflict. Kind of really getting you guys, or maybe you had a lot of fun together, but when it came down to the serious, to the nitty gritty, something from the past is affecting this, okay? For some of you, this person from the past, because as I said that this came out, this person, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for some of you, you've got someone from your past. See, playfulness. I see this relationship. It's fun. It's a fun relationship. You guys are good at being friends, or you may have had a lot of fun together, but then you still feel lonely is what I'm getting. You still feel lonely because at the end of the day, you feel like you got to watch your step, or you got to watch your moves, because if you make the wrong move, you and this person get into fights. It's toxic is what I'm getting. Yeah, separation. So there's time apart is on the horizon. I did say there's alone time coming. Okay, so very soon. So if you and this person aren't already separated, then look, if something is meant to be, they'll always come back. You can't force something, but let's see what else I can get. But I'm still getting that there's a third party interference, and it could be someone from a past. It could be yours, could be theirs. It could be it could be friends that interfere, family that interfere. Look, be compassionate with yourself, okay? Fresh perspective. Maybe you guys need to separate in order to get a fresh perspective. I'm not really too sure. But it's like, I'm getting a like attracts like. You long for more love. Okay, so be more loving to yourself, pile number 2, is what I'm definitely getting here. You shouldn't be in a relationship where you have to watch every step. A relationship needs work, okay? But it doesn't need to be so much work that you just constantly feel like you have to watch your step, or you're not too sure what the next move, and you're not too sure where to go. The person you're supposed to be with is someone who should make you feel at home. Even though, healing needs to take place, yes, otherwise we take our baggage with us. But the right person is someone that you will feel like home with, okay? Someone who will make you feel loving, and you and this person will be the same kind of person, okay? May not be with everything, but this is someone who just makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel like you are the one for them, okay? Let me get another card for you here. So the situation that you came here to ask about, I'm kind of feeling like there's a separation as the outcome. So I don't see this as being not yet anywhere. And look, and if someone's meant to be, that's saying let them go. If they come back, they were always yours, blah, blah, blah. But not if they keep on coming back and repeating the same cycles, okay? Let's not get ourselves fooled. You've broken up once. You've given them chance number 2. If you now go to chance number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, well then, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on... Yeah, the opposite. Do you know what I'm saying? So Pile 2, you need to love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of wonderful things that life has to offer. You do not deserve to be in a relationship where you feel lonely. I kind of feel, going to bed crying yourself to sleep because there's just nastiness, or someone who's just really, love helps heal the past wounds. So there is definitely some healing that's needed to take place, okay? Knowing your self-worth, again, believing and understanding that you believe in miracles and blessings that are on their way for you. But I just don't feel right now, not with this current situation. What advice do we have for pile number 2, please, Spirit? What advice do we have for pile number 2? You can do it, okay? You have got the strength. If not, call Archangel Michael. Ask him to please help you cut the cords between you and anything that's toxic. You know, maybe you and this person are just friends and you wanted to know if it would, but I somehow don't feel, you know, I feel like maybe you don't know this person. For some, you know, this person may come in and out. They come back with a peace offering after a massive fight. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting, this is cycles. You need to meditate in order to gain more knowledge. Find the blessings in your current situation, but that's exactly what I'm getting. This person, you and them fight, you separate or you break up, and then there's this youthfulness. You guys get back together and it's all fun and it's sexy time and all of this, and then you go back into the cycle and it's just this constant repeat. You know, it's like running on the treadmill, you know, hamster wheel. You're going in the same place, in the same direction every day, same view, okay? Nothing is going to change. And maybe when you spend some time alone and you're honest with yourself, you'll see the truth, okay? That this is, you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe you deserve love. You need to believe that you deserve better. And there is someone out there that is the one for you, okay? But you need to believe that for yourself, okay? Sorry, pile number 2. I did say there was a trigger warning. Hopefully you understood, or hopefully this made sense to you. I mean, if it doesn't, you know, you can always go choose another pile. Okay, cool. Enjoy your week and I'll chat to you soon. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3 with the purple stone. So the message you have right now is slow down, pause and allow things to unfold. Okay, so maybe you and a person are dating, maybe you're not yet, or maybe there's a crush. That's why you're here, you're asking, you're wanting to know. And what Spirit is saying is just slow down, okay? No need to rush. Things will unfold as they're supposed to. Okay, so what's happening with pile number 3? There's potential, okay? There's a lot of potential. There could be a lot of, this person could be quite a creative person. Maybe you are a very creative person. I kind of feel like you may be doing a lot of healing because, you know, there's a lot of fear of things not working out. You may be facing a lot of your fears, or the person you're dealing with is facing a lot of their fears. There's a little bit of truth that needs to happen right now, is what I'm getting as well. I kind of feel like your fear comes from the past, okay? Something happened in the past, some kind of pain, some kind of heartache. This could be for you or for your person, both of you. And it's creating this fear. So you kind of wanting things to move quicker. But yeah, whatever these fears are, it's there. Just try and see things from a different perspective. Try to see the person from a different perspective, okay? Even if things don't seem to be moving very fast, okay? Things might be a bit stagnant right now, but just try to see maybe what this person's going through. Maybe this person's just had a terrible ending in their life. Maybe you've had a terrible ending, and what Spirit is saying is you need a little bit more time to yourself to slow down, to heal. To think about your future, okay? Don't try to sabotage the situation by diving in too quickly or to try and force things when they're not supposed to happen. Okay, so what is the situation for pile number 3 right now? What is happening right now? Sure, you may have waited a long time, pile number 3, because I'm not getting any cards anytime soon. It's kind of maybe how you're feeling right now, like you're just sitting there in limbo, feeling like you don't know what is going on, like I just kind of, I'm waiting for a card to jump out. So if it doesn't jump out soon, I'm just going to have to stop and choose my own card. But I kind of feel like this is you. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting for an answer. Aha, okay. So a new cycle begins for you. Okay, so you currently, that's exactly what I'm saying. So an ending has happened, whether it's for you, whether it's for the person you're inquiring about. A massive ending has happened, a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, and it's now bringing off. Old cycles are ending and new cycles are beginning. Okay, again, I'm getting a lot of this healing. This is a child, there's a heart, so a lot of healing, Mother Earth. The moon cycle, I kind of feel like, is quite important. Once when the moon is moving from a full moon into almost a new moon, so the current period right now is probably quite relevant for a lot of people as well. Okay, what is blocking pile number 2 in the situation? What is blocking them? Oh, sorry, pile number 3. Maybe for some of you, you needed to go listen to pile number 2. So if this isn't resonating, then maybe go try pile number 2. So there's victory, okay? But what's blocking the victory is, and what I'm getting here is, you're in a metamorphosis stage. You and this person, there's a bit of metamorphosis, there's a bit of change, there's a bit of, as I said, possibly healing, not forcing things to happen, but I'm kind of feeling like there is victory, okay? It just might be slower, slow victory, not something that's going to happen overnight. Okay, so again, there's just this healing or this kind of, I don't know, communication that maybe needs to happen. What doesn't pile number 3 see when it comes to the situation? What do they not see? What don't they see that's coming in? Wow. So your cards went from, so leap of faith, okay, things are about to move. I don't know if it's just too many cards because, wow, okay, so we got wish fulfillment, spending some time thinking about your options, abundance, good things. Just, sorry, hang on a second, your cards are falling. Okay, so how I'm feeling, honestly, is that things have been stagnant for a long time, and then all of a sudden, with all the cards just flying out, things are going to fly out and pretty quickly. I kind of feel like there's an abundant time coming in after a time of meditation and thinking about what you want, what they're thinking about, what they want. I'm feeling like things are just going to move forward, and they're going to move forward pretty quickly. Okay, your wishes are going to come true. Healing is going to take place. Right now, you just need to whistle through it. Whistle through the situation. There's still a little bit of weighing up, and there's still a lot of fear. Okay, there was too many cards to come out at one go as to the unknown, but I'll try that again. But I'm really just feeling like there's communication, and I kind of feel like things are going to move pretty quickly after a period of stagnation. Yeah, so what you don't see is things are going to happen when you least expect it. This person may be watching a lot of what you're doing. They're analyzing the situation. This person's just, they want to kind of come in, but they're trying to, and I kind of feel like they're looking at their options, or I really feel like that this person's perhaps doing some homework on you. So, you know, I'm not saying it in a freaky weird way, but I kind of feel like this person's trying to see you or your life, or trying to understand more about you at the moment. So that's maybe something you don't understand, and you may not feel like anything's happening, but what it is this person's sussing you out. They watching you. They may be trying to figure out who you are, trying to figure out what makes you tick. So that's what you don't see, is that this person's definitely watching a lot of what's going on in your life. Maybe they're watching your social media, trying to figure out who you are. there may be quite a difference between you and this person, different ages, different upbringings, different religions. And so it's just seeing each other from a different perspective, okay? So this person's going to have and gather up the courage to come forward, okay? And they might be coming in with some kind of money. This person may have been quite determined to, maybe come and share some gifts with you or buy you some kind of gift, okay? Patience is what we'll need. And again, it could be quite a slow, even though they might come in quite quickly as well. It's kind of weird, but it's still going to take a lot of patience, but it's going to bring a lot of harmony. Okay, so what I want to know is, where would this relationship go in the long term? In the long term, where would this relationship go? What's the possibilities of the relationship for pile number 2, please, Spirit? What is the possibilities for the long term? Where will this relationship go after a long time of waiting? For pile number 3, please, Spirit. Okay, so it's 2 people who work very well together, have a lot of fun together. Guardian of Hearts. So it's definitely a loving relationship. Okay, there's definitely love in the situation. You guys, I kind of feel like with the victory card there is victory. It's like the victory's a little bit blocked because it has to unfold at the right time. So yeah, this leads to quite a lot of love, communication, talking to each other. I kind of feel like there's good things, but it's not one of those things that you need to rush into. This is not one of those things that you need to you just have to kind of go with the flow. Yeah, okay, let's see from here. Okay, some oracle cards for pile number 3 in this situation. What is going on here? Where would it lead? What can we tell pile number 3 for this? Where's it going? Ooh. Okay, so stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Ooh, engagement. Okay, so here we go. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment, okay? Someone needs to free themselves first, okay? So this is getting a little bit more positive. So as I said, it was a very slow start to this, and I kind of feel like that's what your relationship, if it hasn't already been like that, that's where it's going to be. You need to trust, okay? Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. We've got the card here. This could be the one. Okay, you've already met the partner you seek. And then we've got, pay attention to the red flags, the signs of cautioning. And I think it's those red flags are if you try to rush it. Okay, as you could see, it took me a long time to get this going. It was slow and dragged out. And then all of a sudden, all the cards fell apart. And I kind of feel like what Spirit is saying to me is, if you try to push this, okay, if you have this tendency to, I want a commitment, I want a commitment, I want a commitment, and I want a commitment, want a commitment, there are definitely still red flags. This person's still healing, or you might still be healing, you might be both still healing. And if you push and push and push and push, things could kind of fall apart between you and this person. But if you're patient and slow and, get to know each other from an outside perspective without any kind of expectations, I kind of feel like things will progress, okay? Things will move to a higher level of commitment between you and this person, okay? Let's get some of these love cards. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love each other deeply, okay? So that could also be a red flag. Because this person isn't reacting in a way that you're expecting, because you kind of, were expecting after a certain time for there to be an engagement or a moving in together or a commitment from this person, you might hold back, okay, your love because of fear, okay? So Spirit saying, treasure this person, be patient, be kind, okay, and allow it to happen. What else have we got for pile number 3? Wow, spiritual connection, okay? A spiritual connection that goes beyond this lifetime. So yes, this is the one. That's how I'm kind of feeling, okay? Is that it may be slow, it may be stagnant, you may feel like, you know, victory is there. It's a new cycle that's starting. There's victory to be had, there's love. This person may rush in, but at the same time, just take it slow, okay? Take it easy, get to know each other. There's something about the way that you are, there's a difference, and so you have to see them from an outside perspective. Try not to be too judgmental about their lives, vice versa. Right, last little bits of information for pile number 3 about the person they're inquiring about. Please, Spirit, person they're inquiring about. Follow your heart. Exactly. Follow your heart. Your heart knows the truth. Okay. Just again, we've got some peace. We've got some peace dubs there. Again, it's a peaceful harmony. I can't say this word, and this actually came out in pile number 1. Balance your home and your career. So yeah, keep things balanced. Make sure you are looking after yourself, your family, your children if you have children. Make sure you're also looking after your career. You know, don't go diving all in and go, okay, I'm going to give everything to this love relationship and nothing to myself. There's definitely a red flag, okay? You might have a bad pattern that you have to think about. It may be that desperation or a hold on in every moment. I mean, this person may see you once and not see you for 2 or 3 weeks and see you again and not see, and you may automatically go, he's obviously not, or they're not obviously not interested, and you normally run away. Or your red flag is because they're not reacting the way that you expect them to react, you hold back your heart. I don't know, there's a red flag here, okay? So it's all I'm warning you, and this could be, that victory could be had, but there is a red flag here. So figure out what that red flag is, work on that, work on opening your heart, stay optimistic, just stay positive, go with the flow. It will unfold in a natural, loving way. But the end result will lead to some form of engagement or things leading to a higher level of commitment in some way or form, okay? So don't stress and enjoy the ride. Okay, pile number 3, hopefully you enjoyed this reading, and I'll chat to you soon. Goodbye.